But 5-10 summons runs at anybody. What do they do other than maybe Nyx Impale, and that doesn't really kill them?
Yeah. Yeah. That Nature's Prophet now stepping off from the Lycan. No-Tail needs to be a little bit careful. Oh my goodness, he got greedy. He went in for the chakra, and he will pay the price. GH is waiting around the corner for you, old man.
Oh. I think he any regen right now? No, he's just waiting, and he's got like this optimistic bottle queued up. And Kuro is actually gonna snipe him.
Oh,
he doesn't have Junado.
It's online Dota.
He said what?
Me too. Cairo life.
Yeah, he's in Egypt right now. Him and the manager moved there from. We were in Berlin together at one point, all in the same tiny little neighborhood.
Well, ISPs, as Grant says, not all are created equal. And depending on where you are in the connection server, you're just going to be playing with a little bit of a handicap or not. But that's, again, that's just where we are. Sumail trying to make the most of it. Here he comes. Now assistance on the way.
What is this dive right now? This is
going to be in time. Yeah, Sox is here, but we have a bit far.
Former teammates battling it out.
Inks. Oh yeah, good call. Lane on his Nature's Prophet. He's third in CS, you know, just behind Weehaw and where Seb currently stands. Seb with a huge amount of CS, 42 and 20 right now. On that Brewmaster. Top, here we go. Blinding light bump back from No-Tail. But yeah, you know, Kuro and GH quite pesky here. All right. Sprouts out. Immediate takedown as he uses the Quelling Blade.
Oh, he whips.
And here comes Seb making his debut to the top lane. He's level 6 and he says, I got the boys here, and starts to go on a chase. Meanwhile, No-Tail potentially going to be sniped down from Kuro on the back lines. He's digging deep for it while the chase is on the other side. Miracle now getting muscled down from the Bears. No-Tail does end up falling. Miracle. Oh, the rock is there. They find the connection. The chase continues.
They don't have the damage.
They don't have enough to get the finish. They can't clean the plate.
That was the Bruce split that was used, and somehow
mid lane ended up doing him more harm than good.
Yeah, I think he wants to get it. The problem is you want to max Chakra Magic. Yep, it's very efficient, but he might decide to go like 3-1-2 or something like that.
Kuro behind enemy lines has been spotted out, getting away with a lot. And
I wonder, he's going to blast from the other side. He's going to blast from left to right. He's juking like crazy. He hasn't been hit by Chakra yet.
You can't do this to me. Oh, yes, we certainly can.
He's finally dead.
Yeah, it is a shame. Now they've been really putting their pedal to the metal.
Yeah. There's some cool interactions, by the way, with when you sprout somebody and then he can Whirling Death.
Oh, you're right.
Your damage.
Yes.
Oh, and Weehaw might have...
Yep, overstayed in the mid lane a bit, but man, this guy is a siege engine.
Yeah,
they just cannot crack him.
There's another
off and starting to do a bit more rotations here.
It's bonus damage per cut tree now.
Oh. Yeah, the Sprout, I imagine, would definitely boost it by a lot. 10 minutes on the nose, and it's a fight for the outpost at the top as Kuro tries to take it, but Sumail...
It's like all 3 cores are doing sort of okay on the side of OG.
Weehaw not quite able to catch the chain as Sumail steps in. Doesn't catch it again. The bump was there from No-Tail.
That was a very nice bump.
And the blast comes forward. Can they stop him? It doesn't look like it. Ah, there it goes.
That was really well done by No-Tail. That blinding light to push him further away.
Very good.
Immediately going to smoke. I think they pinged that.
Oh, how valuable that tier 1 top can be for the Radiant.
Yeah, they're trying to avoid fights right now.
And the second a fight shows up, what do? They Delta split and they hightail it out of there. But at the same moment, it's no heavy magical damage output coming from OG and needs a little bit of utility for the team. And now suddenly most of OG have congregated to the mid lane. They're making their approach, looking to go in for Weehaw. They commit the Will-O-Wisp. Sumail's here, hits it with the chains. GH around the corner,
really tanky.
Trying to go for a big stun, but my God, look how tanky this man is.
That was 1-on-5, and they popped so much to try to take him down.
My goodness, can Nigma try to recoup from this in some way? I know Miracle's charging his way through the top lane, but it's GH in trouble, and he will be the +1.
Sumail's going to pick up another kill, and again, he is not afraid to pop this ult.
This is very OG-esque. The non-stop thirst for blood.
They are running at
from
them.
1 to 1 to 1. Just don't even show yourself, Nigma. Wait for the hastiness to conclude.
I think they will defend this tower, though. Think about how hard it was for them to kill Weehaw in the first place.
Now they don't have a lot of that ammunition in the tank to work with. Weehaw does step into the mid lane. Mind control.
Oh, he pops his own branch.
Has the roar. If
That
he
was
can
so
get
cool.
They want to spend it onto Seb. They do. He commits the roar, but that's when Sumail jumps in with a nice little set of chains, and 33 pops the shapeshift, and they decide to run in for round number 2. They're chasing GH out and around the corner. Here comes Kuro. Immediately goes in Viz. Weehaw has to step back and assist with his allies as 33 is just going pretty deep, and it's just a bit all over the place. The only person not here is Miracle, still worrying about objectives elsewhere. Oh, they're going to go for Weehaw, and they should be able to take him down. That's back-to-back takedowns for OG. Sumail with a wicked 6 streak, and they're not done yet.
This is EU Dota at its best.
My God, this is what we...
And for the armor to really matter and kick in.
And for the time being, like, Weehaw is the damage that Nigma have. So if they see that he's going to be in check, there's no reason OG should just not go unleashed, because Miracle has been
godlike
doing
on the map as he wills. He's just going to be in dangerous spots of the map farming because it's harder for you to catch up to him. And he punishes you when you try to go for 5-mans by taking towers faster than you too. But if OG just continues to run at you as 5 like this,
wow,
they can't do anything.
Just swarmed and surrounded Weehaw yet again, and in classic OG fashion, Seb letting him know with the chat wheel exactly what it's all about.
I've been missing some OG Dota in my life.
Right?
Like, look at this.
Look at this. They see something. They smell something. I don't know if this is going to be similar to the glory days of Bulldog Nature's Prophet, take the game back style or not.
Oh, look at this. This could be massive. This is a really big spree. And no, they don't have enough damage for this. And in fact, they're going to go for GH instead. He doesn't have any way to get out. He's going to get changed up. That's going to be another stack for Sumail's Nyx bounty is supposed to do against Necrobook 3s. Like, that's always been Nyx's issue, is when a team gathers up as 5 and just pushes you down, you can't really do anything to prevent that.
Yeah.
And he's got no way to dispel the Spirit Vessel on
Oh, goodness.
Weehaw.
Really going to swarm Weehaw again here. Committing with the Will-O-Wisp. He jumps out the other side.
That's another brew split. And look at how Seb, he's just willing to commit it whenever he sees anybody, even if it's early.
All right, roar, but it's only onto little
Really nice
Saksa on the side to lock him in his spot. He's able to continue to nuke it down from the high ground. 33 will be able to finish off GH. And the OG onslaught continues here. They will follow up with a takedown onto Mind Control beyond godlike.
You need to be able to fight. Something that No Tail always preaches is you want heroes that can always fight at some point. Like, that's what's going to determine Dota. It's been his ethos for quite some time.
Who is that? Is that Kuro?
Is that a dog?
Guy. Get him out of here. Is that Weehaw? We might have to deal with this one in a different way because
look at Miracle. He's just
lose throttle, but
he finally decides to fight.
Wait a minute. That was the number 1. That was what we were waiting for. That was the dark horse for Nigma.
I'm really surprised.
I didn't even get to see him do.
That's what you want as a Nature's Prophet, is you want to threaten that tier 3 tower as the odds are going heavily in favor of OG.
Yep.
Walking away from Nigma, and looks like Weehaw, he decided to build pipe, so he has no way to dispel this Spirit Vessel. He just dies.
He's just like, maybe I can get...
33 has been performing very well on this Lycan.
Oh, just don't stop. Oh, they do pop the smoke, which means Kuro's there, you know. Kuro, in this instance, I imagine, is happy to be the sacrifice if it means stopping what could have been a very scary potential gank. Oh, bottom, we got trouble. Trouble for 33.
Admiral's ulti.
Can they finish him off before the rest of the OG troops get here? Gosh, he's tanky. He's got that Helm of the Dominator. He's got that Buckler and Book 3. We can't seem to break it. And now Timber, who is supposed to be the big iron machine, falls and reflect on what Nigma's game plan overall was. I mean, certainly they were very annoying in the landing phase. Enough so that Sumail had to all chat about it. And I imagine that was what they were hoping to succeed. But as you see things play out, they were not able to get much more on top of it. It's
maybe they get something out of this mid.
Yeah, why not? Let's go to him. We know Miracle just had to bail out. We know he doesn't have a BKB. Look who we found, little GH. And I don't care if I have to commit a Will-O-Wisp for you. We will do it.
I figured Seb would have popped his ulti by now. He really loves doing that. That's his power move.
It says the boys are here and we're ready to play. The same team, essentially, regardless of who is on it.
Yeah, of course, Thompson and Anna and Jax are going to be, you know, they'll always be vital to the success.
All right.
But they finally are going to pick up a kill on Seb. That's pretty big. But do they actually win the team fight? That's the more important part.
Very true. And as 33 muscles on
They're
in,
picking up kills right now.
they are able to scrap down the takedown.
She just got a little bit too over-aggressive. At some point, they are going to take a fight. And 33, he's got to go back for the spider legs, and this might just cost him his life because of that.
Yeah, it just may. He has no shapeshift, no way out.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
And that is your top net worth in the game going
For this team.
Check out the replay of Nigma's moment of brilliance where they're able
Look
to
how
get
far
a
he
good
is
team
from the rest
fight.
of his team.
Yeah. I don't want to make the hasty call to say overconfidence, but Seb certainly was out past his leash a bit there. He had Soxa nearby, but as we saw with Nigma in full force, they were able to capitalize on the advantage in numbers. Uh-oh, Curl's been spotted, and they quickly dust him up.
Number 10.
And they got him. That was quick, fast, and in. Yeah.
There could be worse targets for them to lose. He's tanking some deaths. Do you think OG is going to have a little bit of problems going high ground for the time being because they always have to deal with this Nature's Prophet and Beastmaster?
For sure. Uh-oh, bottom lane. Aurora was actually committed on this male just behind
He
the
doesn't
tower.
have Aegis anymore.
Oh my goodness.
And I think Nigma should look for a fight. It is going to be a 4-on-5.
Oh, he comes up and grabs the dropped branch.
Sumail buys back for this.
Stepping in. Like you said, Sumail, a call to action for him. The Will-O-Wisp being committed. Miracle just barely able to make it out. They will blast down Kuro, and at that...
What do they get? Thinking about sticking around in this area. Their lack of boots of travel, though, on the side of OG is really getting a bit difficult. And this is a pretty big pickup, too. Soxa is not underfarmed. They're going to get 300 gold for that.
Oh, bump back. Jump in from Seb in the mid lane. He gets a extra boost of mana there from No Tail, which he did need, but Miracle is going to be able to slide to the high ground. But Sumail on the chase, looking to move in, gets the chains down onto Miracle. And now Miracle ditches out the ulti, pops BKB, tries to go for No Tail, but it's not going to happen.
He had BKB that entire time. After
He thought he was going to be able to make it away and didn't anticipate Sumail's pursuit, but when OG decided to make the call to fight, you know the boys are going to be there to take it to him. Weehaw now, forced to timber chain to the high ground. He is far from home. Can he somehow slip away from this one?
He gets changed up. And
Here comes the
imagine
blast.
this is his death. Yep. And they're just going to go,
Mind
look at this.
control.
Mind control is
Yeah,
going to cut the wave.
He's pushing out bottom, and it looked like he may try to cut that mid lane, but decided to not do that. Now OG have ascended into the high ground here. Glyph comes out, but Seb's starting to poke away onto the tier 3. Here's a stun onto Sumail. Oh, nice little force staff just after the blinding light. Oh, but they've already made the catch onto Kuro, and he is gone. GH is forced to get himself back into the safety of the fountain, but the Raxes have fallen. What about maybe TP out from, but Seb?
He's spotted.
Seb's chasing. Don't do this. Oh, gets the stomp.
The jukes on jukes on jukes. He's so close to having his Shadow Blade back up.
Oh, not able to make it.
Because it forces the enemy team to fight. And Nigma don't want to fight. I feel like this lineup would work against a lot of teams, but right now, it's a struggle.
They have the push in the mid lane, so they'll just cut right to the bottom and take it to the tier 3, which falls just as fast as they get in, and they quickly swarm onto the GH Beetle and squish them. Sumail TPs to the bottom lane to deal with the pressure there, but they've already lost a Rax on this side. Miracle able to wipe out both Rax in that bottom lane. He will BKB TP back, and Sumail makes his return from the Remnant. Weehaw right under the Will-O-Wisp, eating lots of pressure from OG. It's 33, chopping him down to little metal bits, and gets the finish. 2 from Nigma go down. They both have buyback. Are they going to have to commit it? Yes, Weehaw uses the buyback. GH not able to make him back inside. He does fall. Look at this.
Going for throne.
OG going for the jugular.
Look at Miracle at top, but they don't really care. They're ignoring him completely. They're just killing everybody.
Chance. Can Miracle do it alone? I don't think so. I don't think so. OG are already got the precious ancient down to nothing. They take game number 1.
Oh, I've missed this in my life. OG just running at people non-stop until they die.
You're so fast. He has like 335 base movement speed on Pugna. But I'm only saying that as a possibility because you have...
For you at all.
Certainly not. All right, well, we are unpaused. We are back underway and very intrigued by the
this
winning matchup
Soxa
here. But
who's playing the Pugna as a
that roaming
support.
fast Pugna.
Yeah, he manages to just get a kill, and No-Tail's going to be playing a 5 Earthshaker, which means this is going to be a Core Chen.
So what does that mean? That means it's a fast lineup, right? I mean, who actually is in a lot of trouble top lane.
He's dead. Yeah, that's going to be first blood. This is something that Alliance used to run for 33. It was pretty dangerous. They usually put him as like the offlane Chen. You get some creeps, you're able to fight, and then you just push at a very reasonable time. Yeah, not really sure what they're going for here, but it kind of fits in like the theme of the type of lineups that they like to run.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
That is a really nice kill.
Few more hits. Can No-Tail get the job done? Looking to move in with that big bad luck. Can he smack it? Oh, no. Comes up a bit short. GH now steps in as the paramedic.
Oh, that might have actually got him killed.
There's just too much burst, and you're right with the cold embrace locking him in that spot. He is going to certainly go down. No-Tail, will he fall for this?
Yeah, I think that cold embrace got MC killed.
GH wants it. GH wants it, but he's not going to get it. Sumail pops the... Big boost for that bottom lane for OG, and Sumail had already had so much going for him in that laning phase, so I don't know. This is that combo. And I imagine that now as the levels are coming together, ooh, pop goes Saksa there. Top lane Miracle makes his ultimate debut. Bottom lane, we also have a big fight breaking out. Call down there, committed. Sumail charging on forward, but Weeha's Bat Rider lassos him up and pulls him through the fiery flames.
Very good amount. He's waiting for the blink, and he's found the angle. He wants to get the duel off. He's getting really close, but now he's in tower range. Oh, he's actually going to wait it out.
Gets it now. I don't think GH can offer nearly enough sustain to bail him out, with Seb locking him in place.
That Chen safe lane, you already know.
It's terrifying, and you know, with Seb kind of going in the dark, they didn't make the call that he could possibly be heading to that top lane, while we see bottom potential trouble. Mind control under the tower. The OG onslaught continues.
So far, 2 out of the 3 heroes on the side of OG.
10-minute outpost. Nice cancel. That could have cost OG a little bit of an XP boost. Very sneaky by Kuro, but it's going to cost Kuro's life. Top, they have a duel out onto Kuro, and Seb will be earning the extra day. OG members looking to secure this bottom tier 1 and take full control of this bottom jungle. They already have the obs wards planted. They're already got the call. The duel's already back up, and they're going for the big bad boy, and they got it.
Yeah, didn't get the damage
on you, or at least we'll have an even matchup. Miracle's not coming. Miracle's top lane.
Miracle is...
And Wisp is not with him, so he's not going to be here. Now they charge in hard. They're looking to go for Seb. Oh, bump back. Echo, not the most effective. Shakes up mind control a little bit, but they are going to easily shrug that off and take No-Tail down. The follow-up kill onto Seb is there. Let's go ahead and try to make it a full trifecta. Moving in for Sumail. Here we go, though. Saksa trying his best. Sucks the life and takes mind control down.
They're gonna kill Saksa
Still cost Sumail's life. They'll get Saksa potentially on top of it. This is a big boost of morale for Nigma. Still, 1 hit. Oh, not enough.
Thought that was going to be...
Standard tries to make a hasty retreat. You know, Saksa, credit to him, somehow life sucks his way and finds a way to escape out from trouble. But here we go. Just as we return from the replay, it's OG.
Damage.
A little bit more damage in the pocket.
And somehow this anti-mage is not highest net worth right now. I figured he would be, but unfortunately he's not. Doesn't really have the best game so far.
Weehaw going not yet. We're looking to go for No-Tail. Step in from mind control, and there's Miracle. He's trying to get that network lead back with that pop right there.
Seb is getting further from his team.
Oh no! Pulled from the pack and now going to get separated in further. Saksa, life drains onto Weehaw, trying to slow him down, but then Kuro responds with the ulti, locks them both in spot. Surprisingly, Saksa not eating a whole lot of damage there from Seb, and now it can be mind control in a bit of trouble. He's able to get off the stun, but they quickly isolate him and look to take him down. He does manage to take a cute little dagger. Come in. The Centaur brothers. Oh my goodness, they're so big and bad and buff. Look at him.
And he wants the duel. He's going to get it easily. Damn. They're going to grab a mid.
As we see bottom, Miracle still trying to finish out his Battle Fury. Uh-oh, is he caught and locked from the Centaur
stuns?
And then No-Tail finishes it off. They're going to...
And you don't want to see him at top. He's not going to take that tier 2 or that tier 1 mid. So you need to start seeing him cut this bottom wave as all the centaurs are hitting. Oh, this is a lot of creeps.
They do manage to quickly take out the Chen with a nice ult there from Kuro. The creeps also will fall. No Tail gets off the dunk. It only assists in finishing off mind control there. Seb moves in, tries to go for the dual finish, but there is a pullback from GH, doing what he does best. Tier 3 is already fallen. Sumail trying to clean house. Dishes out a big flat cannon.
And the rocket hits on the way back.
Oh, GH will pop. He's down and out. No buyback going to be there for him. And they go back on the assault, looking to get the finish of the racks. Now, mind you, Miracle still farming over on the side, not looking to participate in this, already probably accepting that they will lose this set of racks and prepare for later rounds.
Yeah, that's a 17-minute racks that they've just taken to go high ground. But that's what has to happen at this point. Somebody has to be cutting waves.
Moves being made, potentially by Nigma. OG, look at the clash. They flank him from the side. The stun's out. Big ult, though, from Kuro. Does manage to isolate and take out Saksa. It will cost him his own life. And then a follow-up takedown is going to be there onto Weehaw. OG, punch Nigma back. Give you that time.
Yeah, this time around, though, Miracle, he feels comfortable enough to cut. He should start cutting waves. Like, that should be his new primary objective, as it looks like MC will die again.
Oh, GH.
And GH even came up here, but I don't think they can take another set of racks with this Aegis. You want to put all of the pressure onto Nigma. Like you said, restrict map movement to just cutting waves. That would be ideal for OG, because even then you'll still get a gold advantage. As I heard,
yeah, charges out. Bottom
Miracle
lane.
died. How? What? What happened? And he got sniped too. It looked like he just got the duel and then sniped him with the nuke. And they're going to go high ground. They're ignoring Seb. They're saying, Seb, good job.
Seb is just pulling the focus. They even commit the lasso for it. And OG just said, no problem. Get inside.
Look at Notel. He's sticking around to try to cancel TPs. And mind control dies to the two support heroes.
And he has
trying
no
to get
buyback. He's still going to be gone for about 25
Seb's going to get TP'd in.
Oh, we may never see this anti-mage get to play. Look at OG. Threat onto the racks now. Nigma forced to already dig deep. Weehaw, he has no lasso. All he has is a BKB flying. And that obviously is not going to lead to a lot.
Again.
Another duel's there. Insta snipe of Kuro. Weehaw's forced to take flight and find a safe path
All right, it's
back
a
22-minute
mega creeps. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. OG still, they still got it. They still got it. You know.
I guess it doesn't matter who they play with. It's just going to work out. This is going to be Megas at 22. I don't think that Nigma can recover from this.
Wow.
In fact, yeah, they're going to call it.
What an emphatic opener in this league for OG. They come in, they take 2 games, they make us wait a little bit for it, and it takes no time at all to get the series done.
This was a statement game.